America was not founded in a day. It began with exploration. Europeans searched for new land. They crossed dangerous oceans. Many never returned. Survival came before freedom. The land was unfamiliar. Life was harsh. Disease was common. Death was frequent. Native Americans already lived there. Their land was taken. Their voices were ignored. Colonies slowly formed. Britain became dominant. 13 colonies were established. Control came from afar. Decisions were distant. Colonists felt powerless. Frustration grew. Taxes increased. Representation did not. Anger spread quietly. Protests began small. Words turned into warnings. Warnings turned into action. The system felt unfair. Control felt heavy. Trust was broken. Resistance formed. Britain tightened authority. Soldiers filled streets. Homes were searched. Trade was restricted. Freedom felt distant. Fear became normal. Silence was expected. But silence ended. Rebellion began. History shifted. Boston became symbolic. Tea became rebellion. The harbor became a message. Britain responded harshly. Punishment followed protest. Ports were closed. Livelihood suffered. Unity increased. Colonies communicated. A shared cause formed. Ideas spread faster than armies. Pamphlets changed minds. Freedom became a vision. A dangerous vision. Loyalty was questioned. Sides were chosen. Families were divided. Peace felt impossible. War felt near. Tension filled everything. The first shots were fired. There was no return. Farmers became soldiers. Tools became weapons. Blood touched the land. Fear mixed with courage. The war had begun.
Moving in.
Hope was
Cover my
fragile.
sector.
Losses were heavy. Resolve grew.
Clear right.
Leadership was needed. George Washington emerged.
He told them
An
everything.
army formed.
The entire plan
Supplies
is
were
compromised.
scarce.
We must move
Training
tonight.
was weak. Experience was limited. Belief was strong. Determination carried them. Britain underestimated resistance. Distance weakened control. Battles were chaotic. Victories were rare. Defeats were painful. Winter tested survival. Hunger broke bodies. Cold tested loyalty. Valley Forge nearly destroyed hope. Discipline saved it. Unity was forged. Strength followed suffering. Allies became necessary. France watched closely. Opportunity appeared. Support arrived. Weapons increased. Confidence returned. The war shifted. Britain grew exhausted. Costs mounted. Pressure increased. Strategy evolved. Guerrilla tactics worked. Knowledge of land mattered. Time favored persistence. British morale weakened. Colonial resolve strengthened. The world paid attention. Independence felt possible, but not certain. Sacrifice continued. Major battles approached. Stakes grew higher. Yorktown became decisive. British forces were trapped. Escape was impossible. Surrender followed. The empire cracked. The colonies stood. Victory felt real, but fragile. War ended slowly. Peace was negotiated. Recognition was demanded. Britain agreed. America was acknowledged. A nation was born, but unity was untested. Freedom needed structure. Chaos threatened stability. Order was required. Old systems failed. New ideas emerged. Power had to be limited. Authority was questioned. Fear of tyranny remained. A constitution was drafted. Compromise was necessary. Debate was intense. Balance was designed. Power was divided. Rights were written. Speech was protected. Belief was protected. Assembly was protected. But equality was incomplete. Slavery continued. Native voices were excluded. Women lacked rights. Freedom was selective. Contradictions remained. America was imperfect, but adaptable. Change was possible. Amendments allowed growth. Conflict continued. Progress was slow. Mistakes were made. Corrections followed. Time reshaped ideals. The experiment continued. America became an idea. not just land, an idea of self-rule, an idea of liberty, an idea tested by reality, protected by law, challenged by injustice, strengthened by debate, shaped by struggle, carried by generations. The founding was not clean. It was painful. It was costly. It was contested. But it endured because people believed in change, believed in voice, believed in resistance, believed in future. America was not discovered. It was constructed through conflict, through compromise, through courage, through sacrifice, through failure, through persistence, through time, through people. The founding never truly ended. It evolved. Each generation reshaped it, expanded rights, questioned authority, challenged injustice, defended freedoms, redefined identity, continued the struggle, renewed the promise. America was founded on ideas, ideas that inspired, ideas that divided, ideas that endured, tested by reality, protected by law, strengthened by participation, weakened by silence, saved by action, challenged constantly. The founding was a beginning, not an ending, a responsibility, not a reward, a process, not a moment, a struggle, not a myth, a journey, still unfolding. America was founded by resistance, by disagreement, by courage, by fear, by hope, by ambition, by sacrifice, by belief, by choice. Again and again, the question never disappeared. Who gets freedom? Who gets power? Who is included? Who is excluded? Each era answered differently. Each answer reshaped the nation. The founding adapted. The story continued. The debate remained. America was founded imperfect, but intentional, broken, but determined, divided, but united by ideals, weak, but resilient, unfinished, but alive. The founding matters today because choices remain. Power still matters. Voice still matters. Rights still matter. Silence still costs. Participation still shapes outcomes. Awareness still protects freedom. History still warrants. Responsibility remains. America was founded through struggle, not ease, through resistance, not obedience, through belief, not certainty, through courage, not comfort, through persistence, not perfection. The founding created a path, not a guarantee, a promise, not a finish, a challenge, not a conclusion, a beginning, still debated, still defended, still defined. America was founded by people, ordinary and flawed, brave and fearful, divided and hopeful, shaped by choices, tested by time, remembered by history, questioned by generations, protected by action, changed by participation. The founding lives on, in law, in debate, in protest, in reform, in memory, in struggle, in responsibility, in choice. This is how America was founded.